Hi, I'm Ms. Hernandez. I'm your one-sheet digital learning coach. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Screencastify Submit. So you may have heard of Screencastify. Screencastify is the platform that I'm currently recording on. It's a way to record your screen and to do videos for classroom instruction or for professional development or whatever you find creative ways in using it. Now, what the awesome thing about Screencastify is it now has a thing called Screencastify Submit, which you can use for video assignments. It is very similar to Flipgrid, but unlike Flipgrid, currently, hopefully this doesn't change, but currently there is no time limit on how many minutes a student can record. So they can record past 10 minutes. For Flipgrid, they have to have only 10 minutes, but for Screencastify Submit, it's unlimited right now. So I'm going to take you through how to get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to screencastify.com/product/submit, or you can Google Screencastify Submit. I'm going to include this link in the description so you can get to it faster. Once you're there, you can go ahead and you can see it gives you a video and how to get started, etc., and things like that. But we're going to go ahead and go through that video. Let's try a sample assignment. If I click Try Sample Assignment, it's going to show me what the students will see if you create your own assignment. The awesome thing about Screencastify Submit is the students do not have to have a Screencastify account. All they have to do is simply click on the link that you create and start recording, just like we did here. So I'll hit record. I won't do it for this video, but I highly recommend you test it out. That way you can kind of see what your students would see. They would hit record. They would have to allow microphone and camera, and they're good to go. So you can try it out. And then if you hit Get Started for free, it's going to ask you to log in if you already have a Screencastify account. If you haven't, log in using your Spring ISD or school district account, Google account, and it'll get you in pretty easy. So once you're there, you're going to see this, which is Submit Free. Currently, I'm on the Submit Free plan. If you upgrade, you're going to get unlimited assignments that you can have open. For the free version, you have to only have one assignment at a time. So if you're one of those teachers that wants to have multiple assignments open because you just know you want like multiple assignments for each class period, then you will have to upgrade. But if you're fine with it all being in one place and you'll organize it later, you could do that too. So to get started, I would click, as you can see, I had to close these assignments. If I open it and try to create a new one, so if I reopen the assignment and then try to create a new assignment, it tells me, no, you can't do that. Okay, you'll have to upgrade. But then let's say I go back to these three dots, and I'm going to change my mouse real quick. All right, so let's say I go to these three dots for this assignment that's currently open, and I close it, which I can always reopen it again. Now I'm going to click New Assignment. There we go. And it asks you, do you want screen plus webcam recording from students? Do you just want them to record their face, like how I'm doing? Or do you want the screen recording only without their face? So currently I'm doing screen and webcam, but you can choose both or either or depending on what the assignment is for your students. Let's say I'm like, oh, I don't want to see their face. I just want to hear them talk. So I'm going to do screen recording only. Then I'm going to click next. Then I'm going to title this assignment with instructions. Now instructions, the tip is be very detailed with what you want the students to do. Okay. Then you're going to click next. Then you're going to allow assignment access. So it could be anyone with the link that you give it to or anyone in my organization. Usually I'm going to do anyone with the link. If you do anyone in my organization, yeah, it's going to pop up this, and you can allow certain domains. I would put at Spring ISD and maybe at students, springisd.org. So both. If you want to be very secure. Video privacy, so this is cool. Students cannot view any videos, only you can view it as a teacher, or students can view their own video, just their own, or students kind of can see all the videos that are submitted. And then email notifications, I would have that off, but you can have it on if you choose to. Click next. And then there's the link that you can copy and paste in your areas, such as chat or in Schoology or Google Classroom or wherever you want to include it. And then you can also, you can see here that it says share this link to start collecting videos, and that all your videos for this assignment will be saved in a folder in your Google Drive. So I'm going to take you to that my Google Drive real quick to where it is. So if I go to Google Drive, you're going to see that it automatically does this. It creates a folder called Screencastify Submit. So I have my normal Screencastify folder, but then I have my Screencastify Submit folder. It's the one in blue. So if I click on Screencastify Submit, I'm going to see the one I just created, the hello folder with that's where all the assignments that students submit and videos they submit will go. And then I have my old folders as well. So the nice thing about that is even if you close an assignment, the videos are still there in your Google Drive inside the Screencastify Submit folder. So that's awesome. So you can still go back and look at those videos and collect that data and things even when you've closed the assignment. So that's a good thing to know. The next thing you need to do is, just like I said, you would copy and then paste the link for the assignment wherever you need to. You can also preview it. So we're going to click preview. And this is exactly how it's going to look for your students. So it says hello, the title of the assignment, then it's going to have the instructions, and then I'll hit record. And it tells the students what it's going to record. And yeah, so I do recommend if you're new to this, test it out as a student yourself to kind of see what they're going to see. And so you can direct them. But yeah, I hope this helps. I love Screencastify Submit. If you have any questions, let me know. And thanks.